Hey Gemini, this read is for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump on in and get started and see what the universe has in store for you guys today. Alrighty, so universe, what messages do you have for Gemini? We got some insight, and I guess she does because she's throwing cards at me here. So I have the Hope card. Rejoice in celebration. Prosperity begins. Shadow. And heartache and loss. So to me, so far with these cards, I feel like we're going to be talking about moving past the heartache of possibly a breakup and starting a new beginning in our life. Firm foundation, deception and envy, destiny, material harvest, and conflict and defeat. So I'm feeling like we definitely have a few cards here that are referencing a past relationship. I feel like deception and envy and conflict and defeat are going to be tying in with that. A relationship that didn't serve you, that came to an end. Being able to move past that, to heal and move on, and have a new beginning in your life. And I feel like being able to heal is where the firm foundation ties in. It sets a firm foundation for a new future. Yeah, so I have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups can be called the relationship card. It usually refers to a romantic relationship. And then I have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The Seven of Swords tends to represent a situation in which you feel you caught the short end of the stick, or it was unfair, or someone took something unfairly from you. And I have the Ten of Swords, which represents something coming to a disappointing ending. But even though the ending was disappointing, the light around the swords represents that this was actually beneficial for you in the long run. And I got it on top of the Destiny card. So I feel like this was the catalyst that set you on your destined path. The path to where you're actually supposed to be in life. I have the Ace of Pentacles as well. And the Ace of Pentacles tends to represent new beginnings. It can sometimes speak to finance as well. And I got it on top of the Material Harvest card. So this may speak of possibly your new job, or some sort of financial change in your life where you're going to be getting an abundance. So I have the Page of Swords here. I feel like the Page of Swords is speaking to your ex. I feel like they were immature, and they came off as being very selfish. I get the word arrogant when I look at them too. I feel like all of it just stemmed from immaturity. This person is just not at the same point in their life that you are. They're not capable of having that deep emotional connection in a relationship. They're just not mature enough. They're not there yet. I got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands can represent choosing a path, and I feel like that's telling me that you're the one that chose to leave. You're the one that chose to bring it to an end. And I have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles tends to represent something that you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. And I feel like it's speaking to this material harvest. and this new financial beginning, this goal that you've been working towards financially, maybe through work, looking for a promotion, working towards a promotion or a new position. I feel like it's going to put you in the position of the King of Pentacles. So financially in a very comfortable spot. Sort of in a place where it gives you a lot more options. It relieves a lot of burdens financially. I feel like you're going to be quite well off. I have the Sun card too, and the Sun card for me represents it's sort of a good omen card, so positive things manifesting in your life, and I feel like it also ties into this financial situation. So I have the Four of Pentacles. To me, the Four of Pentacles ties in with your ex as well, because I got it next to the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles can represent a balance. And sometimes it represents a balance between work and home. But I feel like in this case, it's speaking of a balance in your relationship of give and take. And this person was more of a taker and just expected you to keep giving. But I feel like that ties into their immaturity as well. And so it didn't come from a really nasty place with them. I don't think they got it. I don't think they were just in a place where they could understand how their behavior was coming across. And I just get the feeling they're just very immature. I have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, in this read to me, he represents a higher learning and you being able to find clarity in the situation. The Two of Swords represents also you having to make a decision to walk away to end the relationship. And the Three of Wands to me is speaking of a positive forward progress, keeping your eye on the goal, moving forward, not allowing this to set you back or keep you from your goal. So I have the Ace of Wands here, and the Ace of Wands tends to represent new beginnings, and sometimes it speaks of a business venture. So I think it's also tying into this, this financial aspect of the read and this new beginning in your life. I have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles represents abundance. So I feel like it ties into that as well, the financial abundance that's going to come from this. That's going to put you in the position of the King of Pentacles there. And I have the World card. The World card to me is also a good omen card. It represents something that you've been working towards finally coming to fruition, but it's usually after learning life lessons. And these positive things are going to manifest for you here. So I think part of what your rewards are going to be, and going through this whole situation, but still keeping that forward progression towards your goal. I think you're going to be receiving abundance in this new job opportunity, this new financial beginning. But I think you're also going to be getting abundance in the home life as well. I have the Four of Cups here, and to me the Four of Cups, he's also a warning not to allow these negative emotions to sway you from your goals, to get stuck in them and forget about what you've been working so hard for. So I have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands can represent feeling overburdened and overwhelmed. I feel like it's speaking to the emotions in this case. I don't feel like this card is speaking to finance. I feel like this is speaking to the emotions left over from this relationship. I have the Three of Swords, which represents separation and heartbreak to me in this, and stepping away from the relationship. I also have the Five of Swords. When I look at the Five of Swords, what comes to my mind is that you're still, I feel like you're still thinking about your ex. Because the Five of Swords tend to represent a warning against selfish victories, victories at the cost of others, short one victories. I just see it tying you to your ex and still thinking about them in a way that, is karma going to come and get them? Are they going to have to answer for the way they treated me? So I feel like it's a warning not to put any more energy into this person, that the relationship is over, to cut ties, to move forward, and not let it hold you back from your goals. Not let it hold you back from healing and just moving on with your life. Because I also have the Chariot card, and the Chariot card to me represents that positive forward movement, that perseverance, moving forward, moving on. I have the Hermit card. Yeah, this line definitely speaks to me of learning to move past all of this. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to repeat it again. So I have the Hermit card. The Hermit card represents introspection and doing reflecting and thinking about your situation. I have the Eight of Pentacles. They sometimes call him the Apprentice card, and he can represent academic learning, but also learning of life lessons. I have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups can represent someone or something from your past coming back into your life, as well as repeating a situation that you didn't learn from your mistakes from the past. So that's why I feel like this line is speaking as a warning. That if you don't heal from this, and if you don't learn from it and learn to move past it, I feel like you're going to do it over again. You're going to wind up repeating the same cycle. I feel like the Hermit card is also tied to the Star card, and the Star card represents a clarity in this read. And I think you will be able to find clarity by taking time to really reflect on the relationship and reflect on what happened. I have the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups can represent feeling stuck in negative emotions, not moving forward, so being stuck in a feeling of loss or grief or sadness, so much so that you can't see positive opportunities around you. I also have the Six of Pentacles, and he can represent an even give and take, and I feel like he's talking about bringing your life back into balance. Because by spending all this energy thinking about your ex, being angry at your ex, it tips the scales. And your happiness winds up not mattering as much. And you want to bring everything back into balance by being able to heal and move forward and move past that experience as well. And I also have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups tends to represent new beginnings, and Cups tends to speak to emotions. So I feel like this is going to be a new beginning for you, being able to heal from these emotional wounds. And I feel like this new financial opportunity that you've been working towards, this is all part of your destined path in life that's going to get you where you need to go. And I feel like in the end, you're going to be able to rejoice and celebrate. I feel like that's the direction that you're headed in. If you can allow yourself to heal and move on, it will be nothing but beneficial for you in the long run. Alrighty guys, that's what the cards said to me today. I hope you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.